in my head, filling my mind with these images, yeah. And it's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no, it ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no. When you're coming back around. When you're coming back around. You've got me all in my feelings, like I could die without you next to me. It's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no, it ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no, you're calling my phone. I'm being patient, but I'm all alone. Staying faithful, and I'll never know when you're coming back around. Oh no, back around. When you're coming back around. When you're coming back around.
What is up, Chatskis? For those on eBay Live, I had totally hit start open Shark Tank a little after. What is up, Chatskis? Guys, we got a 1K's Heritage player break. No, I did make it inside. I walked inside. I don't think I made it very far inside beyond my bed. Like I sat down and I was out. Yeah. Empty case. I was at my point of exhaustion. Joel says, good luck, everybody. Ganji says, hola. Hola, Ganji. ¿Cómo estás? Guys, on the website, we have our unsold players. Right now, they're available in team groupings. Buy 2, take 10% off of the remaining groupings. Go take a look at what's available. I think Judge got picked up, so we are good there. He was one of the few players that was kind of a carryover. Alright, guys, here's the deal. I have opened like a case and a half of this so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move one from the back. That leaves our SP in the back. I'm also going to set the card in front of the last card off to the side, and I'm going to go over those at the end of every box. I have noticed our SPs kind of being in that spot, Colton Cowser and Caden Dana. In that instance, it was a chrome card, so no need to worry about that. But I have noticed our SP kind of sit in that spot, so we're going to set those aside just in case. Just in case. Caden Dana and Nolan Arenado, just because I don't like to miss anything, and yeah. Yeah, definitely easier to look at them all at once in one spot. Tobias Myers and Gavin Sheets. Still need to flip the back around here. We have our SP there with 464. Cheat says, how it be, what it do? What is up, Cheat? How are you, ma'am? How'd you guys do last night? Did you guys get some sleep? I know I did. I was on the phone. I passed the heck out on the people I was on the phone with. Robin Yount on the Hollow and Alec Manoa guy. Okay. Oh, you're good. Cheat says, so, funny story. Framber Valdez and Kevin Alcantara. Cheat, that doesn't sound very promising. What do you mean, funny story? Like, you didn't sleep, funny story? Or because you're so sunburnt, you did not sleep, funny story? Slept across the end of the bed? Weird. I mean, I've done that, but weird. I mean, I can literally fall asleep in almost any position. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep sitting up last night. Ganji says, what is sleep? Yeah, great question. So that you and Germ didn't slap each other's sunburns in our sleep. I mean, why are you slapping each other in the first place? Robin Yount and David Bednar. That is the 76 redesigned. And Bednar is 401. And Ganji, I don't know what sleep is yet. I don't know what sleep is yet, my guy. We're all trying to figure it out. Mitch Keller and Sonny Gray. There's Ellie and Imanaga. And he was in a lot of pain last night, so he slept opposite ways to avoid as much pain as possible. That's fair. Ooh, groupings coming off the board there, guys. I feel like I saw Blue Jays and Phillies. Churio. Ryan Mountcastle and Bo Bichette, 443 on the SP. What's that? Ooh, how about Riley Green on the Game Used jersey? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cool stuff with the chrome. I'm a little sad they got rid of the purple chrome hotbox, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know. I still think there's something to have the purple chrome, but I guess I'll take the speckles. Or, heck, do the purple chrome instead of the speckles. Miranda and Westberg. I mean, I have to. I have to take what I get and like it. Matt says Jets. Car? He said Jets. Oh, she's asking, he's asking Cheat about pizza. What else there? Kai Bush, Orville Wright, and Levi Jordan. Untold player groupings, guys. Buy 2, take 10% off of remaining groupings. Mitch Haniger and Will Smith. You guys probably should have clarified that one. Yeah, I was confused with the Jets. I was like, huh? And then I realized when she said, nah, Chicago's pizza, that you were asking about pizza. I was like, ah. Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, and Cattell Marte on the SP is 420 giggity. Ganji says my cousin's pitching. My cousin's pitching a day game today. Started off with an immaculate inning in the first. Very nice. Tobias Myers. Cade Smith, that is a bicentennial. 16 of 200. Cade Smith. He says, I want to point your attention to the left panel. We have just 7 teams left in a half case heritage, plus fillers. We could rip bonus heritage after this. Absolutely, guys. We got the O's, the Royals, the Halos, the Marlins, the Mets, the Yankees, the Rays. Dodgers fillers has 4 spots left at $17 a spot. And the Nats plus 5 filler has 20 spots left at $15 a spot. If we fill those fillers, Rosikins can always drop another filler for us. Jeff Hoffman is an SP, and I feel like this Mark Vientos is an image variation, yes. It's because I forgot to hit a button. Hi, people on eBay. I messed up. I didn't hit go live on eBay. I hit go live on OBS. Which I needed to do also, but I forget there's an extra button because I haven't done eBay Live in a minute, so I apologize if you're tuning in on eBay. With that being said, guys, It was all recorded. It's on YouTube if you want to go back and check it out. We are live on YouTube and eBay Live. I apologize for that, guys. John J. and Gabriel Moreno. What up, Fletch? He says, Val. What up, my guy? So the Mark Vientos image variation definitely stood out as being different. So we cut in that instance, but had it not been, it would have been one of those just set off to the side, and then we'll go through it. I have noticed that image variations are indicated. I did notice the alternate cartoon was not indicated. So we'll play it by ear and see which ones are and which ones aren't as we go. There's Richard Fitz. Interesting name. I guess it's a good thing he doesn't go by the alternative name for Richard. Zach Neto, 9 of 99. Judge on the 25th anniversary, and Bo Naylor. Yeah, I mean, they definitely are cheap, but 9 of 99, it's not necessarily the world's worst thing. It's just one of those, like, oh, that's figure-it-out, you know? It's just bad that I didn't realize it was labeled until like the last one last night. Beast on crazy print line on what, my guy? Neto? Nah, maybe at the right angle. Alec Manoa guy. He is an SP. And we are through box numero uno. Where do we go? I know we got the SP out of this box, but I'm just gonna double check the back real quick. Those are all 332. Good to go. The Curious Case of Paul Goldschmidt. Is it an error? Is it Paul? Rosie says no. At one point I said yes. I actually, you know, don't know right now. Rosie said not him. Thomas Jefferson and Eric Wagaman. I've definitely seen Wagaman play, and I think I recall telling Chomps, who in the world is that? Young Kenzie, Big Christmas, Joe Ryan. Does your right eye twitch when you're tired? Ken Singleton on the 50th anniversary. So my eye, when I'm tired, or when, it's not even when I'm tired, like my eye, like if I haven't gotten enough sleep over like an accumulated span of time, it will twitch. At random times. And it is just frustrating. Like there's times where it'll just sit there and like kind of pulse, and I'm like, stop. Nikki Lopez and Logan Gilbert. Rizzo. It's draft miss. There was Roki Sasaki. And Isaac Paredes. This is the card we're questioning. Is it Goldie or is it not? You be the judge of that and tell me, chat. Chat, for those of you that haven't been with us before, sorry for not welcoming you in earlier, but welcome into Chomps Live Breaks. I'm Vivian. I do the player breaks, and I break Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 6 to 1:30 in the morning. Usually a little bit later, because you guys usually keep me late. Not yet, John. No Freddie Freeman yet. Michael Massey and Frankie Alvarez. But that being said, we are live 7 days a week. 7 days a week. We start Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6 p.m. We start Friday at 4 p.m., Saturday at noon, and Sunday at 4 p.m. You have Diamond Dave in the chair on Friday, starting at 4. You have him Saturday starting at noon, and then you have him on Sunday starting at 4 as well. Ryan Pepiot. You have Catamus on Thursday all day. Then you have Friday night with Greg Maddox. You have Friday night with Cat starting at 9:30 and Saturday night with Cat starting at 9:30. But don't say anything bad about the Titans, Fletch, or she'll still kind of get mad at you. Rodon and the All-Stars. Box 6. Absolutely. Okay. I'll be starting box 3 here in just a little bit. Ralph Waldo Emerson and Christopher Morel. This year's set has the notable Americans. Jacob Hurtubise, that is 46 of 150, and our all-time All-Stars. This is a beautiful blue chrome. Chat, if you're out there and you like Heritage historically, tell me, do you like the changes they made? In some aspects, I like some of the changes. I dislike some of the changes. Eventually, you know, they'll, I feel like there's always a little bit something we like about Heritage and something we dislike about Heritage. Honestly, I like more of the changes this year than not, but it's just an adjustment, right? There's certain things we used to be able to set our clock by when it came to Heritage Semien. Guys, we are 10% off all groupings now. 10% off all groupings. Go jump in. Go get after it while you have a chance. Let me text Jay and see if he'll bring me a Sprite. No. I mean, you can technically tell him you have a code 37 and he'd show up and just think he has a sleeve. Guys, go jump on those unsold player groupings. Do me a favor, go take a look at 415 also. Let's get that closed out. Let's get that closed out before the end of the stream. Why? Because I want to rip it. I want to rip it. I want to rip it. Corbin Carroll on the redesigned and Jack Flaherty. Cheats mad that Flaherty's with the Dodgers. In that. Kyle Tucker and Miles Mikolas on the SP. Ooh, there's a grouping. Rosie woke up the groupings. How about Jared Jones there? He is nothing crazy. Rhett Lauder, blue ink on card auto. That is a very, very nice. First auto of the case. Comes in box numero 2. Look away, Peacock. Peacock, a Lauder fan. Nico Horner and Blake Snell. You're also sad that they didn't have the gray Torkelson jersey in the shop at the park yesterday. I mean, I think the home jerseys are better. I actually don't mind their City Connect, but... Guys, groupings are now 15% off. Sorry about that. 15% off. Sheesh. Can I give the farm away Rosie pins? 332. Alright, Rosie. Box 3 starts now. Yeah, they usually don't. Which is why it's one of those, like... Yeah, let's switch to that model. I do like Gonzo, yeah. LT Khan, 100%. Ellie on the green chrome, 75/99. Tuskegee Airman and Nick York. Beautiful green chrome Ellie. Tuskegee Airman was an unsold single. Very nice. I love it. Like, I think there's a lot of really cool, notable Americans in here. I'm a notable American? Her? No. Sweet. I like it, Fletch. I appreciate you, my guy. I'll take a look for any Twins cards I may have. Bryson Stott and Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo, the soon-to-be pitcher? Or possibly. James Wood. And Mason Montgomery. Yada says, I bought the Tuskegee Airman. I like it, Yada. Oh, we just hit a Tuskegee Airman base. Not a cut or anything. It was just a base, but Rosie mentioned the Tuskegee Airman was a non-MLB single sale. Mason Miller and Chapato. For the most part, I think between you and I, we have a fairly decent one. Why do Norwegian ships have barcodes? They have barcodes? So they can Scandinavian? Sheesh. Rob Ref Snyder and Nick Gonzalez. Here's my number SP. This is the one set I can't always remember the SP numbers. I know what they are obviously, but like I never memorize the full list like I do in high number. Ichiro through the years and Andy Ibanez. Royce Lewis and Will Benson. Peacock says, I love Will Benson! After saying I hate Will Benson. And then Will Benson hits a home run. Andrew Vaughn. James Naismith, the father of basketball. Christian Walker and Jimenez. Lamont Wade Jr. Fingers crossed for some form of Luis Angel Acuna refractor. Let's get it, Lil Theria. Frankie Lindor and Bryson Stott. Cheat says I should probably find my list of players for this. Whoops. I mean, it's helpful. Jeff McNeil. Hold on. It goes there. Nolan Arenado, SP. Yeah, it says cheat. How many did you get? She has Dansby Swanson and then all the Detroit guys, pretty much. That didn't sell on eBay itself. Lindor. We know one is Kerry Carpenter. I think one's Andy Ibanez. this is still box 3. Boom, Robo, and Jake McCarthy on the SP. Yeah, this is not bad, not bad. I got 16-ish. I like it, Yada. I like it. Joel says I snagged Scooble and Verlander. Jairo Iriarte on the auto. Blue ink on card. Very nice. Jairo Iriarte. Rosie thinks he was unsold. John says, where is Freddie? John, I think he's an SP. White Sox 2 have sold. White Sox 2 is where Jairo Iriarte goes. Bill Singer. That is a very, very nice on the 50th anniversary. Bill Singer. Rosie, do we have a spot for buybacks? It's Bill Singer. I mean, both buybacks have been people that aren't on the checklist itself. Maybe toss one off like unlisted or on 50th anniversary, not on checklist or something. Mel says, what did I miss? Mel, you have missed 3 boxes. We are about to start box numero 4 right now. Box numero 4. No Brooks Robinson. I believe he's cut only. Frank Lloyd Wright and Ryan Mountcastle. Honestly, it's not as confusing, LTC, as long as we know what we're looking for, right? Which, for the most part, we do. Between Rosie and I think we both pride ourselves in knowing a decent amount about this product. There's Mukeson. So we definitely try to make sure we catch everything. And that's maybe the beauty for you guys. Yes, you're buying in and stuff like that, but, you know, for the most part, you get that little bit of just relax. Bicentennial 5 of 200 on Dustin Harris, because somebody else is gonna, you know, notice it. John, we're also only 3 boxes in, my guy. If he is an SP, that would kind of explain why we haven't seen him. Oh, yeah, for sure, Yada. For sure. Brian Wu. And the Bicentennial is 100% numbered on the front of the card. Like, that one's an easy one to pick up. Angel Martinez and Yuki Matsui, even for the casual collector. Brooksley. Later, Fletch. There's Sal Frelick, Jesse Winker on the SP. Look here, we got Freddie. He's right there. Kevin Alcantara. There is Corbin Carroll and our. I do have to randomize that. Set that off to the side. Corey Seager and Nolan Gorman. Jackson Holiday and Chris Bassett on the SB. Chat, off to the left. We are down to 7 teams left. 7 teams left. John Harvey Kellogg. He is the flaked cereal industry. That's funny. Flaked cereal industry. Not just the cereal industry, the flaked cereal industry. Brooks Baldwin. That is Luis Castillo, 72/76 on the black chrome. And Gavin Stone. Side note, guys. We have a important update for you guys. If you haven't already, do me a favor, go check your email. Or we can type in our 5-year update here in a minute on the chat. That's going to explain a few things for you guys. And stuff like that. There have been some changes we have made starting today officially, since today is our 5-year anniversary. Hey, Austin Wells on the 25th anniversary. Go check it out. Go take a look. Bryce Terang. Everything we do, we're trying to make it better for you all, better for us, better for just everyone involved. What up, Steven? How are you, my guy? Belly and PCA. I feel like Belly is some sort of issue or variation. Curtis Mead and Kyle Tucker. Does Adam ends message there? There's a message that just came in on the site. Is he on a quad though this time? Jordan. I didn't think I saw him on the list there, Dan, but he very well could be, I guess. Softball and football evening, very, very nice. Young Kenzie. There is Nick Castellanos and Jared Jones. Rosie, did Nick Castellanos hit a home run the other day? Gotcha. I didn't think I saw him when I was running through the checklist yesterday, but it's very possible. Campero and Xavier Edwards. Okay, you just have a duel in the quad. Okay, sweet. Adamas and Tyler Glasnow on the SB. Alright, chat box numero 5. Players in remaining groupings can be viewed there on the site. Fettermeat and Kirby. Corbin Carroll, Young Kenzie, and Will Wagner. Brenton Doyle and Jesus Sanchez. Thomas and Grant Holmes. Guys, we're down to 3 fillers for the Dodgers. 3 fillers for the Dodgers at $17 a spot left. 18 fillers for the Nats plus 5. That was a auspicious timing there. That was a suspicious timing there. Literally, you were saying that. Okay, that's 100% of variation schemes because that's base schemes. Image, variation, Paul schemes. Very nice. And again, in that spot right before, so. There's some of them that are obvious enough that stand out, but that's in like size 2.05 font right there. Yeah, so when you move the one card to the back, it's in spot 8, yeah. But it's not all the time. If there is a... It's only when there's like a regular card there. That one is 459, Steven. Image is 459. Yeah, and as far as what codes are we looking for, Topps hasn't provided that. Yeah. It's like 459. Let me double check that before. Yeah, 459. I mean, I guess we could put a list together. I think we pulled all the variations with the exception of Edwin Diaz, Jose Berrios, and Sanchez. Rosie and I are just going to start a Patreon for Heritage 101 and sell guides. Right? Hey, there's a bicentennial. 135 of 200. Connor Norby on the 25th. Rosie, you think that'd make us enough money to split a case? Damn. I think we could at least make $5. Steven says probably lunch. You're right. Hey, people sell Bowman guides. Why can't we sell Heritage guides? This is our jam. Oh yeah, we could also do A&G. We could do set builder guides. To be fair, I feel like we could put together a pretty good Bowman guide if we really tried to, but there's just a lot of that market's flooded. Robo, George Washington, and Stanton. Chomps is like, He's like, this is box 5. Steven says Topps should be doing that. Oh, wait. Well, that also requires them releasing the checklist in a timely manner, Steven. Why are you cursing me, ma'am? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Hold on, don't curse me. Your face probably itches all the time when you get sunburnt. It's just, you just realized it because I said something about it yesterday, ma'am. It's a body response. Doesn't mean it's my fault. Judge on the 76 redesign. Stupid little fly. Guys, take 35% off remaining groupings. 35% off remaining groupings. Rosikins is getting aggressive to move these groupings. I like it. I love it. Let's go, chat. Joey Gallo and Joey Meneses. You know what, Cheat? Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Is not my fault. I am but a simple scapegoat for you. How about Patrick Bailey? 35 of 50. Beautiful hit right there. I do like that there's gold chrome to 50. It throws me off that they're not to 5. I got real excited yesterday. I was like, we got one to 5. And then it was like, no, we're to 50. Cody Bellinger, and Cal Raleigh, the big dumper. How about a dual player relic of Carlos Correa? That is 2 pieces of bat relic. Very nice. Yeah, it says dumper. You would think he plays in Boston. Alas, he does not. But he is the big dumper. Labor Day and Hunter Goodman. Rob Snyder and Rodon on the SP. Boston's not playing well today. Oh no. Alright guys, this is the start of box 6. This gets us to the halfway point. We're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Hello, Justice. Hey, open nothing. I got a little scratchy and I was like, oh, I need a drink. Roger Sherman. Yeah, he had 67 last year. Which is crazy because Shohei had a lot and that was 59, so he was still way over. The next closest person after that was 50.
What's the season record?
It is Ricky Henderson, I think 80. Rosie, do you remember how many Ricky got? Is it 84? It's 84 or 81, something like that. I know for sure it's Ricky Henderson. Put it this way, Jay, you could steal like 80 some bags over the next several seasons and still not catch up to his record of stolen bases.
He was better than the first time
Oh, dude, he stole a lot of bases.
he did. He had pitchers staring at that.
Now that's considering he didn't have the bigger bag they have now. Where's the rule of if you try to pick over twice? Well, so if you try to pick off somebody at first twice. Brian Ramos, 138 of 150. If you try to throw the ball over to first base to get someone out twice. The third time you can't throw over. If you throw over and you don't get them, they get second base automatically. No, that is a rule now. That wasn't a rule back then.
Oh.
Before you could pick over it, you could throw over as many times as you wanted. Without fear of giving up the bag.
So is that why Jackie Robinson can be putting the ball over like 4 times?
Probably. That was one I didn't think you'd watch just because it didn't have Michael B. Jordan in it.
Oh, here we go with that.
Jay, much like me, I can watch any, like Clint Eastwood's in the movie, I'll watch it. Minus maybe westerns. New Clint Eastwood movies and movies that he directed, 100% I'm gonna watch it. Just because I'm not a western type of person, but Jay is 100% Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
Michael B. Jordan plays, he's watching it. Andrew
If he
Abbott.
directs it, I'm watching it.
Yeah, so you're very much like me with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
There's a few other actors that are like that on my list. Side note, you have to watch The Accountant
Yes.
so that we can go watch The Accountant too. Jose Altuve. Have you ever seen that movie, Rosie? It's actually really good. It's Ben Affleck. Another great one, Jay, that I don't think you've seen. It's called The Way Home. Bradley Cooper's movie is pretty solid. Yeah, Bradley Cooper pretty solid. I haven't watched is it A Star Is Born? I haven't watched the movie with Shallow. Kyle Schwarberbaum. Starting to realize that if there's a regular card in the back in general, that it's an SP no matter what. The high number. Like, I haven't found a regular card where it's not an SP yet. Goddard and Max Scherzer. Yeah, Star is Born. Yeah, no, have not seen that one yet. It's really early for movie of the year, though.
Yeah, you know, that's how people are with the good movies.
But you say it now because like that's what they said about Wicked, right?
Yeah.
And like, I feel like it's always some of like the last movies to come out. Young Kenzie Noel, Big Christmas, 10 of 200.
Yeah, because like early in the year movies,
They kind of get forgotten about by the end.
but I mean, those are two really big movies between Wicked and just Michael B. Jordan's name being in a movie. It's always going to be in some sort of contention. Like whenever I say he's by far one of the best actors of my generation.
Yeah. So this year, Wicked Part 2 comes out later this year. I think in November.
I feel like it shouldn't be like best movie. Like I feel like it should be like best rated R movie.
You're going by ratings.
Yeah, because like some of these movies, a lot of people are watching it because they're taking their kids to see the movie.
Yeah, you're right.
So like, yeah, ticket sales are gonna be through the roof. Because not every 5-year-old can go watch a rated R movie with that.
You're right. You're right. That's fair. So guys, Rosie just dropped the 5-year. That is a letter from Chomps on our 5-year update. There are some changes that have been made and stuff like that on our side. Hopefully they're changes you guys enjoy. I think you will. It's going to take us, I think, a little bit to get into the swing of them. But I think you guys, and honestly, I think everyone involved with them are going to enjoy the changes in a number of ways. So if you haven't already, do me a favor, go check your email. There is Raphael Devers. And he is not coming back to break, Steven. Not at least, you know, not at the moment. Could it happen? Could it happen? Sure. Right now, no. Ian Happ and Yasmani Grandal. Shaylin Greers. What's that? Oh, sweet. If you'll just set them off to the side, I'll run through them at the end, and then as long as none of them are on the checklist, I'll put them in a team bag myself right away. Steven, even then, I don't know that he's as much of a guest fill-in. Here's the thing, he has, his kids are getting older, they're super busy with sports and stuff, so he doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of free time between buying product and stuff like that. Trust me, the breaking part, that's the easy part. I'm sure he would love to break for you guys. Beecher and there. Right now, guys, we are 35% off on groupings. We are starting box number 7. And groupings, she flying. We're flying, soaring. There's a fly in my face that I wanna snack around. Yeah, Adam, we saw it. You're gonna have to give us some time. Jeff Snyder, Robo, and Alec Bohm. Sometimes it seems funny because it seems like you would think, like, you know, naturally there's not a whole heck of a lot of stuff going on, but there's a lot of stuff going on between responding to messages constantly and, you know, taking a look at eBay and all that kind of stuff, getting new videos up, and yeah. There's a lot of behind the scenes action, right, that kind of, you know, grouping unsolds and getting breaks and stuff like that. So, you know, sometimes we don't respond super quick to messages as far as, like, you know, while we're actually live, but we do our best to get back to you guys as soon as possible. Ellie, Shohei, and Terrain. Oh, so I should probably save that for you in the future, because I literally just delete off the teams. I delete off the teams because it's easier for me, just because I'm adding stuff to the side of that. Ooh, Rosikins, we're gonna get our first orange. Paul Skeens. How about Luke Weaver, 14/25? Do one thing here real quick. Luke Weaver, 14/25, and Nathaniel Lowe. Oh, 100% I agree, Heather. That's not where I'm... Ellie. Can you send Jay back in here to kill his fly? Right, so Iglesias. Flying in my face, trying to fly into my nose. Trout and Detmers. Joel says, stepped away around the fourth box. I missed some great one-of-one cuts. You did not miss a one-of-one cut, but we did get a dual relic of Carlos Correa around the fourth box. And Heather, be on the lookout. There's something there as well. Sean Reynolds. Yeah, we were floating around 48 and 72. Finally opted to 72. And could that change? Sure. But there are some new stuff going on and stuff like that. For those of you new to CLB, we're live 7 nights a week with full cases, mixers, personals, and more. Plus, our rewards program earns you 5% cash back in points. Check it out at chompslivebreaks.com. Once you sign up for that rewards points account, you get a free $5. Also, guys, sign up for the Daily Chomp. That is where we update everyone more often than not, pretty quick. Yeah. And guys, never bother. Just sometimes there's stuff we're doing and, like, it's something we need to sit and, like, focus on to respond to you guys. Devin Williams, 112 and 150, or we have to talk to each other to try to, you know, and especially, you know, Peacock and Rosie have it a little tough because, you know, they have to communicate with shipping. Well, they work from 8 to 5 or 8 to 4, whereas, you know, we all work the late nights, right? So, you know, trying to sometimes catch us all awake at the same time gets a little convoluted and difficult. Freddie Fedamine and Richard Fitz. I know shipping trying to get a hold of me sometimes, you know, they have a question for me at 9 a.m. Well, I may not get back to them until I wake up at 1 o'clock, you know? Guys, groupings have stopped again. Let's get these gone. Get them gone, PCA 25th. 50% off remaining groupings. 50% off remaining groupings. Stephen Kwan. How about a duel of Riley Green and Colt Keith? Very nice. I just realized I have to set this to the side to randomize as well. Unless you want to check if Riley Green and Colt Keith happen to be the same person. I'm trying to set off all the cards. Sosa and Verlander. I think we can set the parameter on that. I think there's a way for us to set the view. I think. I'm gonna set it. Alright guys, let me roll through these. I saved these for a couple boxes. Sorry guys. Colt Keith. Okay, those are all base. Alright, that is going to be a random on the Riley Green Colt Keith relic. There's Angel Acuna. Vinny Pasquantino and Ben Rice on the SP. Chat, off to the left, we have 7 teams left. 7 teams left. O's, Royals, Angels, Marlins, Mets, Yankees, Rays. Let's get after it. Patrick Bailey, 67/76. It's a palindrome. Sandy Alcantara on the relic. Chris Sale, Wheeler, and Imanaga. Steven, we're at 2 autos so far. 2 autos. Jason Dominguez and Jake Bloss. Guys, 3 filler spots left for the Dodgers. 3 filler spots left for the Dodgers, 1 in 10 wins. And then 18 filler spots left for the Nats plus 5 at 15 a spot. Steven, so we know they scaled it back as far as Heritage High Number to regular Heritage. We know they scaled it back quite a bit. Guys, off to the left-hand side. We're going to go triple points for the Yankees in the half-case Heritage. We want that gone. I want to rip it before Catamus gets in tonight. Can we do it, Chompers? Can we do it? We're going to top load this James Woods Speckle. You set it. Yuki Matsui and Jordan Westberg. Lava. We got Judge on the 25th anniversary and Tanner Houck. Sean G, the Rays 2 groupings sold twice, and yours was the second order to come through. Let me know if you'd like another group, points, or a refund. Brandon Nimmo, that is 166 of 200. Dylan Cruz and Hunter Brown. Cruz. You know what throws me off is why they do the 25th anniversary with the 75 design. That's the only part that I don't get. Yeah. Sean says I did Raise grouping 1. No, disregard, we're good. Oh, sorry, it's still oversold. Regardless, your grouping did come in second. Just accidentally typed in the wrong number. No, you're good. Schwellenbach. Dylan Cruz. Jackson Merrill on the SB. You got it. Chat, off to the left, triple points on the Yankees, 125 a spot. Triple points on the Yankees at 125. Let's get it going. Four. I'm in box 8 with just a handful of packs left, so. Semien and Walker Buehler. George Marshall and Nick Madrigal. Rounding down to just a few groupings left, guys. Take 70% off remaining groupings. Let's go. 70%. 50% made some groupings only $7. I don't even want to know what 70% makes some of those groupings. Sheesh. Johnny Bench on the redesign. Roki. Young Kenzie and Urshel. Let's put Young Kenzie over here just so I can double check him. Put him in a pile to double check. Palacios and Griffin Jacks on the SB. Kenzie is indeed base. Alright, we have something here. Must be alternate character? Alternate cartoon? This is code 456. It's not nickname variation. It's not flip that, so it must be all cartoon. There we go. Rosie, do we want to maybe write down somewhere? 456. Alternate cartoon. 458. Yeah, it looks like 458. Glad I actually held off for a second to just double check. Because that looks like straight up base to me. Dana, we've had some Caden Dana, but nothing super crazy on Caden Dana. There we go. I see some groupings moving again. Evan Carter and MJ Melendez. Off to the left, guys. Those are great teams left. O's, Royals, Halos, Marlins, Mets, Yankees, and Rays. And your Yankees, you get triple points. Triple points. Yeah. 18 spots left in the filler for the Nats, +5. 18 spots left. Grant Holmes and Corey Seager. Jackson Churio and Cade Smith. Conforto and Cole Reagans. How many groupings are left, Rosicans? 7 groupings left, guys. 7 groupings left at 70% off. Let's go. Skeens, Mason Miller on the SP. Orson Welles and Brandon Nimmo. How about to 76, Scooble, Berrios, and Lugo? That is 67 to 76. Same case produced 267 of 76s. I will say I kind of like this design. Put that in the random pile. This fly doesn't keep flying in my face. Dustin Harris. D-backs 2 grouping has Geraldo Perdomo in it. He's been a top 10 player in MLB to start the season, 100%. Perdomo's solid. Robo. JJ Blade, and I just saw a nickname variation. That is Mr. Smile, Francisco Lindor. That is 461, Rosie, if you want to mark that down. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Or at least for, since Topps doesn't want to provide us with the info. Somewhere around my face. It's now moved somewhere a little bit further, but it was bothering my face a second ago. Sorry guys, there is a really pesky fly. Don't report us to PETA. No, 100% he's still here. He's just a tricky little fella. No, I mean, he's fairly large. Bradley Blaylock, and Jonah Heim. B-Stunt says did a 2 case earlier. Only one nickname variation out of 576 packs. Yeah, I mean, they're tough to pull. Mm-hmm. Janzy Swanson. Hmm? Oh yeah, we pulled a Soto yesterday and his nickname was Childish Bambino.
Childish Bambino.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, buddy.
You find him?
Yeah, then he
Oh, he just flew back towards you. Norby and Swanson. Pirates 1, David Bednar, Joey Bart, Mitch Keller, Nick York, and Yasmani Grandal. It's literally been in front of my face like the entire time. I know, he's like, no. Nick Martinez, okay, he's right here, Jay. He literally just like passed me right there. Yeah. That's the issue. There goes Pirates, she gone. Pirates 1, she gone. David Festa, that is 98 of 99. Howard Hughes and Young Kenzie Noel. Howard Hughes, he is the show me the blueprint, 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 show me the blueprints in the movie that he is in. I'm gonna top load Young Kenzie. All groupings have now sold out. Thanks for closing us out, Hitman. Very nice. I like it. I like it. James Wood and Maximus Muncius. Joey Bart, Ryan Pepiot. Yes, please. Shohei on the 25th anniversary and Joe Ryan. Elliot Ramos. Shrimp's getting us there. Let's go like this.
Why does Candy Williams fire attracted to the window?
Great question. Most flies are attracted to the color white. Fun fact.
Yeah, this guy is not going nowhere near
Most flies are attracted to the color white. He's right by my head, Jay. He's right here, so there very well could be too. Maybe that's why they've been so annoying. Chat, go take a look at that left side panel. Let's close out the Heritage half case. Let's close it out. Let's make it Shigon. Eleanor Roosevelt and Yoshi Yamamoto. Dominic Fletcher. You're like, he's not gonna smack himself. Walker Buehler and Trey Sweeney. He's a frustrating little fly, Jay.
Yeah, if I catch him, I'm gonna turn him into a walk.
Shohei. Ah, he's by my ear, Jay. He is. Fly, I sent you exterminate fly. Literally, guys, I have a code for like a few things with Jay, just jokingly. And now I feel like I need a code for Operation Exterminate Fly.
Oh, they're cuss words.
Tom Murphy himself, really.
I don't know if I got a fly, give me this much trouble.
pesky little fellow.
I'd much rather be looking for a bolt on the board.
Nick Sogard on the black paper. Bryson Stott and PCA. James Wood. Yoshi. Man, Carlos Rodriguez. SP. Yordan Alvarez and Bailey Ober. I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like I've seen his base a few times, Vanana. But yeah, I feel like the answer is yes. I just don't recall every single one of them. Bobby Witt and Rafael Devers. Guys, read that letter. That 5 years of Chomps Live breaks and a new chapter begins. Check it out. 5-year anniversary update from Chomps. Our 5-year anniversary is officially today. We'll kick off festivities for that tomorrow afternoon. And they will continue through the weekend. Brandon Drury. Rosie says, listen, Chompers. Peacock says, Vivian! Peacock. You mad bird. What's up, my guy? It's very important to Val and I that we rip 4:15 before the stream begins tonight. 100%. 100%. Rosie's updating something right there. I feel like I know what she's about to do. I feel like it's a word that's going to start with a Q. You're wrong. No? Not a word that starts with a Q. Ryan Helsley, that is 75 of 150. Or no, sorry, 15 of 150. I better wash my back. No. Take 10% off remaining teams plus triple points for the New York Yankees. Let's close it out, chat. Rosie and I want to rip it. Here's the thing. You can get me ripping it, or we can get Catamus ripping it. And I think we know the answer to that one, right? Clearly, the person who loves Heritage should rip some Heritage. Also, guys, if that's something you don't want to do, but you want to jump in on a random team, go jump in on 418. That's fairly close as well. You can always rip 418 and then get into 415. Teams haven't moved today, so if you grab one, 10% off after the stream ends. That discount, she gone. She gone. James Wood, Kumar Rocker. Gentry, Jordan Hicks, and Ryan Jeffers. Guys, we're down to just 7 teams left. We have Dodgers at 1-10 win, 3 spots left in that one. And then we have Nats plus 5, 18 spots left in that filler at $15. Let's get after it, Lou Bob. I feel like maybe he flew out because he hasn't bothered either of us in a minute. And he was on a roll of bothering us. Yeah.
He's good at his job. I'll give him that much.
I just know if I'm finding it to be an issue, if that fly is still in here by the start of tonight, we're in trouble. So, we must exterminate the fly, Jay. Well, I feel like that's what I'm... no. Jay, it showed up. He's a smart little fella. Sorry guys. You know how just sometimes you're doing something and it keeps like flying in your face and view and everything else? Otherwise I typically wouldn't complain about it. If it was just flying around in spots I couldn't see, fine. But when it's trying to attack my face every 5 seconds, it's, you know. Box 11 underway here, chat. Box 11 underway. Schwellenbach. Nick Sogard and Drew Fort. Raisel Iglesias, that is 51/76 on the black chrome, and Tyler Anderson right behind him. Very nice, Raisel. Baldwin and Jason Dominguez. It's like that Breaking Bad episode with a fly in there right now. Block the door, turn up the air pressure. 100% mosquito. Fitting name. Julio and Griffin Jacks. You know, it's funny, Jay, as soon as you walked out, it flew out from behind the TV.
What?
The fly. Literally, as soon as you walked out, it flew out from behind the TV.
You knew the fly swatter was gone, bro. Me and this dude's gonna have, you know, start war.
But yes, exactly, mosquito. That is 100% what it's about. Yeah, that's fine, Jay.
He only lives like a day. So I got time for war. You feel me?
100%. Guys, 3 spots left. Volpe and Andrew Walters. What time's he done it? Okay, yeah, go for it. I'd love some food. I don't know. Maybe McDonald's or something. Find out, and obviously if Tony wants something, pay for him. Same for you. Joey Gallo and Nolan Jones. I almost forgot about that episode, Mosquito. He has to spend the entire show basically, he spends basically the entire show like decontaminating the lab because of the one fly. It's like, but it's not. Is it really gonna mess you up that bad if there's a fly there for like 10 seconds? Guys, go take advantage of that Heritage Calf Case deal while you have a shot. Do not miss out. Here's the deal. I will say this. Out of the first half, guys, we got 1 auto. Definitely think there are at least 2 to 3 autos hanging out in that last half. So I personally would go jump in on that. I feel like we didn't get a ton of variations in that either, which would lead me to believe them being on the other side of the case. Jace Young certainly looks different there than his base. That has to be image. It is. So at least they mark image variation for us. They don't mark all the ones that aren't easy to find. Tier tops. Do better. Guys, if you enjoyed this break, don't stop at eBay. Head over to chompslivebreaks.com. You'll find exclusive breaks, on-demand personals, and 5% back in rewards points on every single website purchase. Go jump in, go take a look at it while you have a chance, and let's get after it. Get after it. After it. After it. Get after it. Schwellenbach. Can I at least see 1 or 2 teams move? Chatskis? Ryan Weathers and MJ Melendez. Zach Geloff. Jesse Winker. Patrick Henry and Nathaniel Lowe. Soler. Yoshida and Sevi. George Brett and Flaherty. Xavier Edwards and Riley Green. Yusei Kikuchi on the base black.
I can feel you flowing through my veins. Taking every part, there's no escape.
Alright guys, box número 4.
All of these feelings buried deep inside. I'm out of reasons and I don't know why I ever even tried to put up the fight.
Noah Webster and Stephen Kwan. Notable, the guy who made the dictionary. Notable American. Xavier Edwards and Porter Hodge. I don't know that I'd like the name Porter Hodge. I don't know. Guys, you can also join us later by bidding on our next eBay break, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is a 2025 Topps Heritage 3-box número 3. 3-box número 3. Isn't it number 4? I was sitting there, I was like, did I accidentally mess it up and schedule the same number? Oh, you're good. I was worried that I'd messed something up on my side. I was like, oh no. Jordan Walker. I was like, I'd done it this time. Nah, you're good. Chat, just 3 filler spots left for the Dodgers. 3 filler spots left for your chance at the Dodgers. Just $17 a spot. Half case. That's 6 boxes. That makes the Dodgers less than $3 a box if you win them at the 17 bucks. Not too bad. $15 a spot to get in on a filler for the Nats, Cubs, Giants, Diamondbacks, Blue Jays, and Rockies. Giancarlo and Garrett Mitchell. Joe Morgan and Jerickson Profar. Jim Crawford, that is a 50th anniversary. You know what's funny is this one's not stamped. Okay, 100% that's an 50th anniversary buyback, but they didn't stamp it. But it is indeed from 1976, so... Art? Art? Never seen that happen before. Truly the first time I've seen that happen. I mean, can you really call it an error card though now, Beast Stunt? It's technically not a buyback. Like, can we consider it pack fresh? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Or is it just a 1976 card we pulled? And you can sell it as vintage, like... But LTC, who's to say it's a stampless error? How do you know it's out of Heritage and not out of, you know, just 1976 tops? You know? That's the conundrum here. Real conundrum. That's the 25th anniversary, that's why. Mariners 5 straight series wins. Very nice, Yada. Very nice. Chad says, go Rangers, boo, Mariners. Jackson Jobe and Willie Adames. I know, I would never count Oakland out entirely, my guy. They go on these weird runs. Yeah, it says, how was that series sweep in Seattle 2 weekends ago? White Sox and Locklear. You know, Soderstrom is solid. Number 16 pick in that 2020 draft. A lot of those 2020 draft guys are now coming into their own in the league right now. Like, truly. How about Billy Williams? Red ink on-card auto. 22/75. Billy Williams. Take that. Billy Williams, red ink, 22/75. You know what's funny is that one's hand numbered on the front. The one I pulled yesterday was hand numbered on the back. Chad says that is a my Billy Williams. 12/150. Verlander and Sabrowski. Alright guys, let me check the back of these real quick. 332, 332, 332, 332, 332. Oh, Chad, I don't know. I'd say my fingers are pretty Shrek-ish. They're not the prettiest looking fingers, I can assure you that. Alright guys, we're gonna go to random.org here. Alright, this first one is for Sale, Wheeler, and Imanaga. But we're gonna go top, bottom right, bottom left. And we're gonna go 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top, that is Chris Sale. Next one is top Judge, left J-Ram, Brent Rooker, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the top again, Judge. This one is the silver. Silver, Shohei, Ellie, and Terang. Ellie is the top, Shohei left, Terang right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is going to bottom left, Otani on the silver. Same card, except this one is the blue speckle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom right, that is Bryce Terang. Alright, this one I have to go random.org. We have to go left, middle, right. And this is AL Victory Leader, Scooble, Bedios, and Lugo. We're gonna go 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is left, Scooble. And one more random to run here, guys. This one is gonna be for Keith and Green. We're gonna go 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Colt Keith. Alrighty. Let's go over our recap here, guys. We'll go over our numbered cards first and anything we randomized. Scooble, Bedios, and Lugo to 76. Bryce Terang, Shohei Otani, Judge, Sale, Vladdy to 150, Skeen, Speckle, Crawford with the non-numbered, or non-stamped Kikuchi. Bryce Iglesias to 76, Helsley to 150, Sogard on the base black, Tom Murphy on the 50th, Young Kenzie Noel, David Festa to 99, Dylan Cruz, Brandon Nimmo Bicentennial, James Wood Speckle, Patrick Bailey at 76, Kyle Schwarber on the black paper, Devin Williams to 150, Luke Weaver to 25, Young Kenzie Bicentennial, Brian Ramos to 150, Patrick Bailey to 50, Del Castillo Bicentennial, Castillo to 76, Harris Bicentennial, Bill Singer, Ellie to 99, Hertabice to 150, Ken Singleton, Cade Smith Bicentennial, and Zach Neto to 99. Let's go over our variations. We had image variation Jace Young, nickname variation Mr. Smile, alternate cartoon variation Marcus Semien, Paul Skeen's image variation, and Mark Vientos image variation. Our relics: Colt Keith and Riley Green, Zach Geloff, Lou Bob, Dansby Swanson, Alcantara, Rafael Devers, Correa on the dual relic. We have Nick Castellanos, Riley Green, and our autos: Billy Williams Redding to 75, Idiarte, and Rhett Lauder. Not a bad break right there, guys. Not a bad break right there. Shall we keep this one going? Should we get that half case filled? Those of you on eBay, I am going to cut you guys off right now. I will see you guys later. Go over here on eBay and hit Manage Live. And now. Alright, chat. Shall we try to get something going? Shall we try? Right now we have that half case, guys. Groupings are teams are 10% off, And you get triple points for taking down the Yankees. Right now, Dodgers filler has 3 spots left, 1 in 10 wins. 15 spots left for the Nats plus 5. I'm going to start cleaning up here, guys. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back.
Woke up, told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times to be strong.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting, 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 waiting. But will you wait for me?
Looks like we've lost a Dodger filler and a Nats filler. Let's keep it going, guys. Can we close this one out? I would love to get the opportunity to rip that one for you guys tonight before Kitty Cat gets in.
My whole life I'm forever grinding, waiting for my time to shine just like a diamond. When life is rough and I ain't with that funny stuff, I use it all as motivation, but it's hard to have the patience. Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know that I'ma make it if I chase that check. Yes.
Cause I done seen the time go by for too many years now when the stars were aligned. Cause I done seen the time go by. Yeah, I done seen the time go by.
I've been waiting all my
Yeah, I'm just gonna work on getting the
and it was right
Chomp
before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize.
Chad, take advantage. I like it, I like it.
It was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize.
I will take it. It might just needed to go for the top. That's fine. Oh, gee, was that Ansby for you? I think I need to go throw it in the shredder. Cause no, I wasn't ready. No. Huh? Huh? Tyson, Yankees, Royals, Orioles. Sorry, I lost one of those in my brainsies. I just lost one of them. I was just like, my brain didn't. Like it processed it, but didn't process it. If that makes sense. Guys, we're down to 4 teams left. 4 teams left at 10% off. Let's close it out. I'm gonna go grab those boxes from the back and I'll be right back.
Breathe you in like oxygen. Oh, in an otherwise suffocating world, I'm reaching out for arms, I'm drowning in the open-ended love we're making, girl. Exhale the past, inhale a future that lasts. Change my heart, change my mind. For the last time, wanna believe in the life I've led. I don't wanna leave another word unsaid. You know my heart will follow you in tomorrow. In tomorrow. reaching for a hand to pull me up. One open to an everlasting love. Exhale the past, inhale the future that lasts. Change my heart, change my mind. For the last time, wanna believe in the life I've led. I don't wanna leave another word unsaid. You know my heart will follow you in tomorrow. In tomorrow.
Alright guys, we're down to 14 filler spots left for the Nats. +5. Give me just a minute. I'm still cleaning up some stuff over here. We'll keep attacking. We're down to 3 teams. Halos, Marlins, Mets, and 14 fillers. Let's get it gone, chat. Let's get it gone. Alright guys, sorry about that. Just finished up what I was doing. We got Halos, Marlins and Mets, 65, 65, and 25. With that being said, those are 10% off, so take advantage of that. Let me go grab our teams, or our fillers, because I know we filled the Dodger filler. We can at least run that right away. I apologize, that took me a little bit longer to get cleaned up. Was trying to get everything situated on my side, as far as sleeves and everything else go. Let's open up our window capture here, guys. We got Doug M down to Tyson L. We're gonna go 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tyson L taking down the Dodgers. Very nice, my guy. Chat, we're down to 12 filler spots left for the Nats plus 5. 12 filler spots left for the Nats plus 5. Looks like ALC may have just gone in a 1-box tribute. Let's go. Guys, you got me for a bit. If you guys want to rip, let's talk it out. Let's talk about it. Let's give me something to talk about. You guys ever like look at something and forget what you're doing from like 1 second to the next? You go to open up a tab on the computer and like all of a sudden you're like, huh? Like I had to do what? I said, please keep coming, hold me now, and I will keep you safe and sound. Please keep coming, hold me now, and I will never let you down. I said, please keep coming, hold me now, and I will keep you safe and sound. Please keep coming, hold me now, and I will never let you down. I said, please keep coming, hold me now, and I will keep you safe and sound.
And you said I'll maybe see you later. As your lover, not a favor. Can you prove to me I'm not a stranger?
Chat, we're down to 2 divisions left in a 1-box tribute. We're down to 3 teams left. Take 10% off. Take 10% off. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it going. If there's a team you're even remotely interested in, tell me. Tell us. I like it, Rosie. I like it. Hello, Rosikins. Noise, noise. Hello, Birdman. Like oops. Well, it booted me, so I figured you guys, one of you ended the call. That's funny.
I'm so high whenever you are near to me. Swear I can fly without any fear. I'm free. You know I'm living for that fever. That only we got feel. Let's make love till the dawn. Let's make love. Let's make love.
Chat, we got 10% off on the last 3 teams. 10% off on the last 3 teams. And a filler spot with 12 spots left. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. Wash Peacock. Free. Really done. Chat, let's get it going. Let's get it going. We can absolutely close this one out. Who is going to be our coffee closer? Halos, Mets, and Marlins. 65 is the most expensive. Angels, Autos, and Heritage, guys. We have Caden, Dana, Sam Alvigari, and Mike Trout, and a long, long list of Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan signs quite a bit. We're here for it, though. Which 1 second. I'll call you right back. Guys, give me just 1 second. I will be right back. I gotta go check on something.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Halo, she gone. Guys, we got 11 spots left in the filler. Marlins, your signers there are Connor Norby, Valiente Belloso, 12-player base checklist, and a Norby 25th and image variation. Mets have a decent auto checklist as well. Luis Angel Acuna, one of those big names. We're down to 2 teams with 11 fillers, guys, and then we can rip. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. Mets, she gone. Mets, she gone. Let's go, chat. Marlins plus the filler, and we rip. Marlins plus the filler, and we rip. We can absolutely cruise through that, guys. Let's get it gone. We want it, she gone. We want it, she gone. No, I'm just gonna write them on a piece of paper just so we can mark it off as we go. No. Correct. Basically, if you have stuff you have ready to drop after tonight's shift, if you'll just have it kind of hidden, and then I should still be awake. I'll work on the actual lineup. Yeah, that'd be really nice. What's that? Sounds like Peacock just hit your car with his card. Yeah, his card with your card rather. Guys, we're down to just fillers. Marlin, she gone. AL East is gone in tribute. Chat, we're down to just the NL East at 185. NL East at 185 in tribute. And then just the 11 fillers left for the Nats plus 5. Let's go! Can we rip both of those before Catamus gets in? Can we do it? Can we make me feel better about last night? Yeah, NL East is solid in tribute. Bryce Harper. The Mets have a fantastic lineup. Francisco Lindor signs. You have a loaded lineup with the Phillies, in my opinion. Marlins, you can get Ichiro autos. Brewers, she gone in A&G. Let's go, guys. I love it. I love to see the website hopping. Hoppity hop 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 hopping.
You got my heart in a million pieces. Damn, why you gotta be so heartless? Why you gotta be so heartless? You
I almost really messed this up.
pieces. Damn, why you gotta be so heartless? Why you gotta be so heartless? You got me like.
Guys, 9 spots left for the Nats plus 5 filler. Nats plus 5 filler, 9 spots left. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
You got my heart in a million pieces. Damn, why you gotta be so heartless? Why you gotta be so heartless? You cut my heart in a million pieces. Damn, why you gotta be so heartless? Why you gotta be so heartless? You got me like.
9 filler spots left, guys, at $15. 9 filler spots left at $15. We can absolutely get to it. absolutely get to it. I believe in you. I believe, I believe, I believe. Also, guys, we're down to just the NL East in a one-box tribute. Pick your division, just NL East at 185 a spot. Let's get it moving. Let's get it gonzo. I thought 407 was a keeper. I thought 407 was a keeper. That was the timeless tribute. Yeah, I thought he and I were, I know when we went through it was like, it's not a big deal. Yeah, there were a couple we were like, that's a good break. We're down to 5 fillers, chat. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fillers, and we can rip a half case of Heritage. Let's get it going, chatskis. You can, yeah, absolutely. Five filler spots left, chat. 5 filler spots left. Four filler spots left. almost there. Whoa! You know what's funny about Jock Peterson's hit is it wasn't even that close to. If he would have got thrown out in second, that would have been just not great. Like, but I still would have gotten credit for the single, but. 4 spots left. Whoa! Four spots left, chat. 4 spots left. 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 Ooh, MLB shows discounted today. Yes, Tyson Lee won the Dodgers. It's fine. 3 spots left, chat. We are down to 3. And then Chip with a filler. Let's go, Chip. Three fillers and we rip, chat. 3 fillers and we rip. Let's keep it going.
Every night's like a daze, but oh, I feel embraced. Yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken.
Apparently, Zach Wilson is going to wear number 0. And apparently, Ryan Fitzpatrick's like, no. Chat, let's keep getting after 3 fillers left at $15 and we reap. Reap. Solamente 3 lugares se quedan. El Chatskis.
Yeah, I'm feeling stuck, maybe out of luck. I'm falling in and out of line. I hope that you come home, please pick up the phone. I need to know if you are fine. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Something's broken.
Oh, no, no, no. No, no, Rosie. No, no, no. No, ma'am. We close this today. In the next little bit. I can feel it. I can feel it somewhere in the air tonight. Hold on. Hold on.
Tell me, baby, what I wanna hear. Make me feel like I have nothing to fear.
Guys, uno momento. I will be right back.
Make this last forever, if only for a night. Look me in the eyes, baby. Say we'll be alright. Say we'll be alright. Say we'll be alright. sinner, I call myself a saint. Living the hallelujah, today we close to pray. I'm feeling all happy, don't care about the fame. So now we living like it was the last day. Don't mind the gravity, all the things around. We just focus on what's now. So now we living, so now we living, so now we living like it was the last day. Call me a sinner, I call myself a saint. Living the hallelujah, today we close to pray. Feeling all happy, don't care about the fame. So now we living like it was the last day. Don't mind the gravity, all the things around. We just focus on what's now. So now we living, so now we living, so now we living like it was the last day. Tonight we living like it was the last day.
All right, chat, we are ready. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that got us closed out on this one, believe me. I wanted to rip it. I was so confident in you guys doing it that my email that goes out here in like 15 minutes with the starting lineup for today didn't include this break on it. That's how confident I was in you guys. All right, guys, let's go to the randomizer. We got Philip S. down to Tyson L. We're going 5 times. Top 6 win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brandon M., Christopher J., Sam P. with the next 2 spots. Colin G. and Sam P. We go drop these names in for Rosakins. Rosakins, they are on the filler page. Guys, un momento, I'll be right back.
Music keeps me dancing.
It just made me laugh when I saw it. I was like, oh, I'm like, you, sir, deserve to have your baseball card knowledge taken away. I'm gonna do this on the left-hand side, Rosie, that way so the one dropped up. Alrighty, guys. Let's get to it, shan't we? Half case. Heritage. Reynaldo Lopez. Yeah. Liam Boeing. Why are the Broncos trying to get the second pick? Hiroki Sasaki. Lava and Bedia, so they're trying to get like just an additional pick. Or are they trying to move up to number 2? Sonny Gray and Zaborski on the SP. Tobias Myers, 40 of 150. So for those of you that may have not read your email already, Chomps has made a number of changes, all for the better in my opinion, for CLB. And I think better for you guys as well. 40 of 150. If you haven't already read them, we just dropped our 5-year update. Go take a look. Part of that includes we are now doing a Chomps starting lineup. A small number of breaks that we intend to fill every single day. And if it doesn't fill, it rolls over to the next day. But at most, we are going to operate with a condensed schedule. There is Mackenzie Gore. Let me just double check this here. So, should make it a lot of fun. There's a great mix of breaks between PYT, random team, and different variety of products. Sean Reynolds, there is the Holidays and Nathaniel Lowe. Mitch Parker and Andres Chaparro. Schwellenbach. Volpe and David Bednar. Bo Naylor and Yoshi. Mark McGuire and Albert Suarez on the SP. Frankie Alvarez and Grant Holman. Okay. I'll take that. Nolan Ryan. Yeah. No, that's still not bad. Did you just do like 5 per? Colton Cowser. Did you just do like 5 per person? Jaden Hill. Detroit Tigers, Matt D. That is Tarek Skubal, 46/99. Very nice. On the game used relic. Tarek Skubal. Game used, 46/99. It's a pretty good. Sounds good. Sounds pretty good. Alright, bye. Ready for me? Get some different background noise here, chat. I can start hearing like the fridge. Thomas Paine and Julio. There's the Bicentennial Jorge Polanco, Crawford, and Christopher Sanchez. That is Yadame. Max Scherzer. Cade Smith and Austin Wells. Alright guys, so earlier during the player break I was doing this because it's easier to check just one set of codes. Just in case, because sometimes that variation's hidden in that 8 spot instead of the 9 spot. So, in an effort to try to not miss any. That is Edward Murrow. Nick Madrigal and Biosa. Persefo and Julio. Nolan Jones. Dylan Cruz. So chat, how have you guys enjoyed Heritage? Talk to me, Goosefices. Otto Lopez and Ryan Pepiot. Also, guys, we have plenty of other breaks. Let's start chipping away at those breaks for Kitty Cat. The goal, again, is now to clear all of the breaks on the board. So, basically, everything that's there, 72 hours from today, is the deadline to get those filled. Edmundo Sosa, 2/99. Phillies, that is Christian Yu. We got a duel of Frankie Lindor and Edwin Diaz. Mets, Christopher J. Very nice. We got the black jersey and the gray jersey. Very impressed. SP. Ryan Helsley in Class A. Yeah, it's all the ones on the far right. Thank you, Jay. Yelly. There's Stephen Kwan and Cutter Crawford. Xavier Edwards, Dwight Gooden, and Hunter Goodman. Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson has been solid. That is going to be a bicentennial, 194 of 200. Jacob Wilson and JJ Bleday. We're also going to see with Jackson Jobe. Babe Ruth and Sam Albergari. Suarez and Pasquantino. Vladdy and Jonah Heim. Laba and Tyler Locklear. Jaden Hill. Jazzy Jazz, 100% looks like a variation. It is indeed image variation. Jazzy Jazz. That is the Yankees and Tyson. Very nice hit right there, my guy. C.J. Abrams. Patrick Bailey on the black. There's Crazy Horse and Ben Rice. This is the black paper, non-numbered. These are one roughly every 5 boxes or so. Johnny Bench and Patrick Bailey. Dylan Dingler and Alvarez. James Wood. Flip. Sure. I do. It's hold on one second. Rosikins. Sorry, I had to, that was the bank calling to confirm something, and I needed to make sure it went through, so sorry about that, guys. I think Chomps would have been mad at me if I didn't answer that one. Shane Baz. Melendez and Lizardo. Jacob Olsen. Ronald Acuna Jr. and Judge. Guys, on the clock right now, we do have eBay's closing. That is a 3-box Heritage. 3-box Heritage right now. We are... We haven't hit Phillies yet. Yankees, A's, Phillies. Yankees, A's, Phillies. Something like that. There is a Roger Metzger for the Stros. That is Houston and Scott T. That's just SP. There is Rachel Carson and Rhett Lauder. Levi Jordan and Ketel Marte. Looks like Rockies are gone in draft. The bird will get that updated before Cat's show. Let's go, guys. Looks like Rockies are now gone in draft. That leaves Bravos, Reds, Royals, Dodgers, Padres, Rays, Jays, and Nats. Taya. Bednar. Clayton Kershaw and Joey Ortiz. Sure, yeah. Freddie and Ketel Marte. Freddie, 149 to 150. Bill Madlock on the auto. Cubbies. That is gonna be Philip W. This one is Freddie though for the Dodgers. Tyson L. Nice little color match, Freddie. And Bill Madlock, blue ink on card. This one is Philip W. Luciano and Christopher Moreau. Three, two. Okay. So I'm gonna double check those. Box number 4. Daniel Schneemann and Josh Young. Paul Skeens. We got John Dewey, Robo, and Langoliers. John Dewey is philosopher and educational reformer. Brooks Baldwin. Let's see, that feels different. No, 332. Nathaniel Lowe, 55 of 76. That is Brandon M on the Nats. Very nice, Brandon.
summer. Free for the summer, free for the sun. You won't be free for the summer. Free for the summer, free for
Yoshi and Rodon. Andy Ibanez, Horseman. Robo and Ellie. Put this off to the side. Churia. Under Kurt. Let's go Jackson Job. We have a gold to 50 here, chat. Zach Allen, 17 of 50. Wagaman and Rodriguez. James Wood, TJ Friedel. Angel Acuna. Daniel Sheeman and Lisan Acuna. And Top Acuna. He's actually playing pretty good from what I've seen. That is Mets and Christopher J. Nola. Carew and Jared Jones. Rambert and Sweeney. Riley Green. Riley Green, that is Detroit, Matt D. Pablo Lopez. This is Scooble, Berrios, and Lugo. We'll randomize this one on the black paper. David Jordan and Sal Frelick. Tucson Hill Acuna is something. Must be character? Alternate character? Oh yeah. Look. His regular character has somebody sliding in, his alternate does not. Okay, cool. That is the Mets. Christopher J. Oh, 100%. Well, and think about it. Think about how younger brother, Rosie, he's not just the younger brother of Ronald, he's the younger brother of Ronald and Luis Angel, right? Yeah, definitely not the easiest to identify, Rosie. You know, why didn't they just put like alt? Yeah. Brian Acuna is just like, he's toast. Tesla and Cavadas. Christian Walker and Chris Sale. Needless to say, Rosie, I'm glad I decided to start putting those cards off to the side. I feel like I identified a good portion yesterday without that, but like, they're tricky. Aaron Judge and green. Imagine being one of David Ortiz's two sons. Tough act to follow. Cool. Oh, yeah. Well, you figure David Ortiz Jr. Like, not only do you have to live up to him, you know, you also have his name. Like, Seager and Amaya. In grand scheme of things, I'm sure Big Papi's, you know, he's not necessarily like, you know, super on them to do anything more than they want, but like, it's crazy. With that being said, don't we have one of Manram's kids coming up soon too? Manny Ramirez's kids? I'm sure we're getting close to the fielders potentially. Ichiro Kano Hernandez. Yeah, not only is he named after Ichiro, he's named after Kano, maybe King Felix, like Manny's is in 2025 Bowman also. That is Framber Valdez, Tarek Skubal, and Ronel Blanco by the 67% rule. This goes to the Stros. Scott T, Shohei Ohtani, and Byron Buxton. Lucas Ramirez is in the Angels organization. Okay. I thought his kid was also Manny Ramirez. Great question. Well, Lucas is actually fairly common, and there is a lot of Lucas. At least in Spanish, for sure. Roki Sasaki. Dylan Cruz. David Ortiz Jr. with the Rangers, D'Angelo Ortiz with the Red Sox. Okay, so that's where that one gets worse, right? Okay, your dad played for us here, and here you share his name. Like, that's some pressure. Sean Reynolds and Ohapi. My opinion, at least. McGill and her device. Hey, how about Mike Trout on a bicentennial? 29 of 200. Halos, Tyson. Here's a fun question. Which sport is the hardest to establish yourself in when you are a legacy of an all-time great? I think baseball. Ben Rice on a chrome auto. Blue ink on card. Yankees. Tyson. That's our first chrome auto. How about that? How about that? That is sweet. Absolutely, my guy. Thanks for jumping in and closing out some teams. Burleson and Dingler. I'm gonna say basketball, it's a little easier as far as, like, yes, you may get made fun of in certain aspects, like Bronny, but ultimately I think basketball careers are a little shorter. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there. Yeah. Yeah, it... I don't know, I guess... I feel like baseball is still a little tougher. You know, to truly, you know, establish yourself. Because think about it, you know... I don't know, Rosie, what's your opinion? James Wood, 44 of 150. Honestly, Devil Doc, I don't feel bad for Tiger's Kid because I don't think Tiger's Kid feels bad for himself. Like, I think, you know, he has the talent to back it up, but I also feel like he's still allowed to be himself. I don't think, you know, his dad has necessarily pressured him to be a golfer. 100%. Following a coaching legend. I don't know. I guess it all depends on how much pressure the parent puts on him too, right? I feel like there's a lot of these guys that, you know, for the most part, I don't think their parents are putting the pressure on them, which is nice. At some point it comes how much pressure do they put on themselves to try to live up to the name, right? 100%. Coaching is very hard to get taken seriously. You know, I feel like they have a easier way in if their parent is still coaching, right? To get an opportunity. But beyond that, it's tough to get taken as, you know, they know what they're doing. You know, I think Richard Pitino veered off from his dad's stuff fairly early. As far as, like, being on his staff. But you have, like, the Belichicks. Granted, I don't take the one that sticks his tongue out like this very seriously. But yeah, absolutely scrutinized more than most. But that's because coaching is a profession, you're scrutinized more, right? But yeah, that one I feel like that's almost you're a Nepo baby as far as, like, getting a job and stuff like that. And it's you know, taken that way versus just letting them be their own coach. Scotty, no, I had a player, well, technically, yes. I had a player break earlier, and I'm just hanging out because we filled the half case. Yep. Yeah. Like, Rosie, prime example. Pat Summitt's son. Pat Summitt's son should have never been given a head coach job out of college at 22. Jace Young. Don't get me wrong, I love Pat Summitt. And honestly, I don't even think she had a role in her son getting a job that early. I think it was just because he grew up in a gym and stuff like that, and people knew him and stuff like that. It made it easier to get his foot in the door. And he wasn't ready. He should have been an assistant coach for a while before ever getting that opportunity to be a head coach. Especially if people around your same age. Right? You know, that scandal that happened, come on, odds of that happening with the circumstances, pretty good. I think in retrospect, you look back at it and go, yeah, that wasn't our smartest move, right? You know, you could go apply for a high school head coaching job, and chances are you're not going to get that opportunity as it happens in college. I mean, in high school, right? So the fact that they let it happen in college was like, oh, okay. They're still married? So wasn't he married before that whole scandal started? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't looked at it in forever. Abe Lincoln and Kobe Mayo. Or did he marry the player? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like he couldn't have gotten a assistant coaching job or something like that. I have a friend who is a coach at North Dakota State. Not North Dakota State, North Dakota. And yeah, he was with the player he had the affair with. They are still married. She actually coaches a high school team in Dayton, Ohio. He is not her coach. Honestly, I don't think he can return to coaching, Rosie, even if he wanted to. Like, I think he kind of tarnished his record. Matt Chapman, 119 of 150. That is the Giants. Sam Pete. And that's what sucks, right? Like, because of that, he's never going to get a second chance. Probably a great coach. Probably deserves a second chance as far as everything goes. But because he messed up when he was young, it... No, there will never be another Pat Summit. Just like there's never going to be another John Wooden or another Rick Pitino. Like, there's certain guys, certain coaches that there's just never going to be another of. No matter how hard you try to make it happen. Yeah. Alright guys, let's open this up. We're going to go top, left, right. This is Shohei Adames and Machado for running runs batted in leaders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is going to Machado on the right. Eli Otani and Terang for stolen bases 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is right for Bryce Terang. Witt, Vladdy, and Judge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left for Vladdy. We have Scooble, Berrios, and Lugo going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is top, which technically was middle on the other ones. Not bad, guys. Let's go over here on this one. Left, middle, right. Same card, but in the black paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle. That is Berrios as well. Alright guys, Berrios, Vladdy, Terang, Machado, Chapman to 150, Jace Young, James Wood to 150, Ben Rice, Chromato, Mike Trout, Bicentennial, Framber, and Ronel Blanco won this one for the Stros, 132 and 150, Acuna, alternate cartoon, Clubhouse Collection, Riley Green, Acuna, Zach Gallen to 50, Lowe to 76, Bill Madlock, Freddie Freeman to 150, Roger Metzger, Ben Rice, Patrick Bailey, Jazzy Jazz, Jacob Wilson, Edmundo Sosa, Diaz and Lindor on the dual relic, Polanco to 200, Scooble to 99, and Tobias Myers. Tipping what, Rosie? Oh, ripping. Yeah. No, I had a ton of fun ripping that. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Kitty Cat will be in the chair here in about 22 minutes. eBay is done on bidding. Be on the lookout for any unsolds. I'll see you guys Monday. Bye for now.